Hello, welcome back. Welcome back, friends. I'm Jenny. I'm going to talk about some career changes, life updates and related to my career, and let's see if I can do this in one take. So, most of you know, if you watch some of my old videos, I talked about being employed throughout COVID. It was my first job out of college, so I was working as a recruiter for a healthcare agency, pretty much just recruiting nurses and placing them in medically fragile patients' homes that needed like at-home nursing care. And so I was doing that for a year and a half. Flash forward to 2021. It's around April, and my manager lets me know that May 3rd, be in the office. That is the return to office date. Long story short, they said, come back into the office May 3rd or hand in your resignation. And I was like, oh, I haven't gotten my second shot yet, but I will be 2 weeks out of my second shot, May 17th, so I can come back then. I don't feel comfortable without it being like, 2 weeks, having it been 2 weeks out of the second shot just to like build immunity, because the CDC says it takes at least a couple weeks, it could be more than 2, to build immunity. And the company said, no, May 3rd or hand in your resignation. And so I'm like, okay, that's kind of weird, but let me use my PTO. I can use my vacation time. I like just have enough to do those 2 weeks and then I can come back. And they still said no. May 3rd or hand in your resignation. So come May 3rd, I like stood by what I told them initially. Like that was not something that I was willing to negotiate on, and I don't work there anymore. So with a week's notice, yeah, basically I did not know that it was all gonna happen like that. I was out of a job within a week. So I'm hashtag fun employed right now, and it's has its ups and downs. I think so many thoughts about this past year and a half because of COVID, but that and the timing of this like sudden career change has given me a lot to think about what I want to do with my life. And I know I'm young, I'm like figuring it out, which is like awesome that I have the time and privilege to be able to kind of take this time, like look for something else, but then also like focus on my hobbies and devoting more time into doing that. Don't know if I've shared this before, but I've been a photographer like on and off for about like 8 to 10 years, since high school, college, all of that. And so I have been trying to take that more seriously. I always thought it was like the dream job. Obviously didn't think it would be like a realistic option, but it is 2021, anything can happen. Just trying to see where I can get with that. Trying to find like multiple streams of income. I'm able to focus more on volunteering for the mental health nonprofit org that I've been involved with, their Asian Mental Health Project. I've definitely talked about them in another video, so go ahead and check them out. They're awesome. I mean, the reason why I started this YouTube channel was to speak in Cantonese, Cantonese and English candidly about mental health, and the ultimate goal is to work towards destigmatizing mental health. In the Asian community, sure, but like in all of the communities. So Asian Mental Health Project is just one way out of many ways that you can feel like there is a space where you're not judged for your mental health status, no matter where you are that day. Come as you are. It is a virtual gathering of everyone. All is invited. There is like a debrief, like check-in. You can share, you cannot share. If you feel comfortable sharing, you can talk about like whatever's on your mind. And then after like everyone goes, it is often facilitated by a mental health practitioner or professional, like for example a licensed therapist talking about like a specific topic that they want to present on. So it could be like intergenerational trauma, it could be about like breath work and meditation, so many different like topics that they do. And so my job, or I'm helping like coordinating these facilitators. So if anyone is interested in facilitating, hit me up, leave a comment down below. I can reach out with my email, we can set up a time that works, and then you can share your experiences with in mental health. Huge advocate of that. I think okay, I'm going on a tangent again. But yeah, I guess I'll go into like my major was psychology, so I really thought about like pursuing that as a career path. However, after some trauma of my own, I'm like, I don't think I can be that person for people who need me to be that person for them. And so I'm not doing that anymore. And I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm here to show what that looks like in the midst of like my transition period very early on in my career. Like, it would be awesome if I could make it as a freelancer and I'll get to travel, meet people, eat good food, make money. That's the dream. If that doesn't work out, I'm sure I will find out one way or another. So thanks for watching, thanks for being here, thanks for being this space for me where I feel like I can just talk and share. So don't forget to like and subscribe so that I know I'm not talking into the void, and let me know what topics you want me to talk about. Let me know.